What's poppin'? You know who it is. This is going to be a new segment here where I find some crazy wild stories online and I dive into it, break it down, and read it here for you guys. Could be funny, creepy, also somewhere people ask for advice. I already got a few pre-picked already tonight. Now, if you yourself listening right now got any stories you want to share with your boy here, just send it in the link in the descriptions below. My Twitter account also, you can follow it right here. All right, so let's jump into it. All right, yeah. Let's see what people are asking for. Let's check out some relationship advice. All right. Story one. Title reads, I think my boyfriend is the most useless person ever. Am I being too harsh? Okay. Uh Sound like I heard that before. Somebody isn't too happy. Uh Jeez, this is a fucking lot to read. The female's 23, her boyfriend is 27. Um my boyfriend and I have lived together for almost 3 years, known each other for four. He's had a job for probably about 6 months. Okay, he's working total 6 months total during this time. He has applied to maybe 2 dozen jobs within this time. I've checked his Indeed. Why are you checking his Indeed account? He doesn't use anything else. If it was a situation where he was like a house husband, I'd honestly be fine with that. Women, would you really be fine with coming home and seeing your husband, just, well, she said house husband, meaning, is there kids involved? Woman, would you be comfortable coming home after you worked a long ass 8, 9 hour, 10 hour shift and you see your husband is chilling there on the couch, not doing anything? It could be different, right? If you had kids, he stayed home with the kids, right? Even still, I know some women look at the men to be the breadwinner. It may be iffy to some women. Some women expect the man to just give them money to go shopping instead of using their own money. Hey, I don't understand it, but I mean, everybody has their preference, right? Continuing back to the story, this is also probably where I go into my rants. So I'd honestly be fine with that, but I come home, dishes are dirty. Oh no, he's fucking up. Bathroom stink and is full of beard clippings. Yeah, Robin gave me shit for that before. Trash overflowing, food is gone. We've had several arguments over this, I can imagine. A situation arose where I even had a protective order on him. What? That was his wake-up call. He's finally started to start washing some of the dishes and taking out the trash. Jesus Christ. Do you have to tell him to wash his ass too? Probably got shit stains on in his underwear. He'll report to me daily what he's done for the day. Why is he doing that? Why is he reporting to you what he should already be doing? Not that I'm sticking up for the women or the male in this case, but but with all day, every day, completely schedule free, shouldn't the apartment be spotless or at least close? Okay, further on, she goes on to say, but not to be that girl. It bothers me, it bothers the hell out of me, that when I come home after his troll report, he goes on and on and on about Elden Ring. That's a video game for those of you who don't know. It's like a World of Warcraft type of games, where you play it and you just got no life. I come home and he's playing Elden Ring. When I want to use the console, oh, she's a gamer too. I'll be playing my own game and he'll be talking about his goals in Elden Ring, like what bosses he beat. Okay, well, you see where his head's at. He's that's funny. Okay. Well, he's clearly serious about something. He don't give up hope yet. I just wish he would talk about his goals in. She put goals in, then put a comma. Okay, I don't know. And she goes on to say, getting a job or at least finding someone to do yard work for something. Someone to do yard work or sorry, Jesus Christ. Huh, that's my fucking idiot. Finding someone to do yard work for or something actually important. She put that in big capital letters. Something actually important. Which, um, well, I gotta disagree with you there. It's your opinion, of course. I understand why you would think video games isn't important. It's somebody who does absolutely nothing all day and is on his ass. But for some who, pays their taxes and bills and shit, gets into arguments nonstop with their girlfriends. Not talking about I'm just saying for the general public, the general census here, people play fucking video games. It's what they do to release some fucking stress, like jerking off. All right, moving forward, I think I just lost the story. Fuck me. Okay, his whole thing is he'll only apply to places known to hire people with felonies. This known places that know you had a felon. I mean, you are a felon or whatever. You had felonies. I say apply everywhere you can because policies change. No, not true. You never know where you get your foot in the door. Okay, but even though he doesn't have a job and doesn't keep the apartment clean, I see why Jesus, what good is he? Probably has a huge cock. That's probably what it is. He does help keep track of the bills. Okay, what needs to be paid when and such. That's something I just don't have the mindset to do, which is understandable. Again, you're the breadwinner in this case here. You're doing so much, and meanwhile he's playing games until the sun comes up. So it's understandable. You got a lot of and you got to take care of his ass. Okay. At least he keeps track of the bills. That's the least you can do if you're not paying the motherfuckers, right? He is the reason we're eligible for food stamps. Okay. I'm thinking about applying myself. That's a whole nother story. He also calls programs and stuff to help keep bills from piling up too much. We're pretty poor. Jeez Christ. But he's the reason I am still eviction free. Okay, well, he's doing something right next to that big ass cock he got. I just don't have the motivation time to be doing stuff like that, even as I type this at work. Okay, I got an email from our internet provider that we'll be receiving a deduction from our bill. Okay, good news. Did he do that? Did he suck somebody's dick? Is that enough weight to be pulling? Am I being too harsh for still feeling he's not doing enough? Is it kind of abusive to feel like he's not allowed to have interests and hobbies? All right, I'm gonna stop you right there. Sorry if this is Jesus Christ. My reading ability is not what it should be. I apologize, and that was a long fucking story. But kudos to you. Great grammar. Take the time out to say it to yourself. Am I being harsh? Am I being wrong? Because I can speak for myself. I've met a lot of women, dated a lot of women to the point where that would not be a thing, right? Empathy is not something everybody has, right? Whoever you are, I didn't catch your name, but you are not wrong. I don't think it's abusive. You just giving him a little pep in his step. He not really needs to, get his shit together. And having an interest, trust me, without his fucking video games or his weed that he probably smokes while you're not in the house by himself, he would go in full mode depression. I'm just saying from personal experience. If it wasn't for the video games, shout out to Cass. All right, moving forward. No, you're not wrong. I think you should go have a serious conversation with homie here, and tell him to get his shit together. Or you know what, just cut off sex. Let him know, pussy. This is a price winner. This pussy right here is for people who actually pay bills and get shit done. He comes home with when he finally comes home making more money than you can feel, oh, okay, here's some anal. Jesus. Okay. All right. That was the first story. She added a PS. I feel like my live-in boyfriend isn't pulling his weight, even though he does a bit more than I think he does. Not the point that he does. He does some stuff. It could be a lot more. Baby steps. Okay, you apply for a job, right? He may not get the job he wanted, but he got something, and that helps. most of us, like me, are fucking miserable at the job we work at, right? Well, I kind of like the job I have. It's just the fucking pay sucks, right? But he still has something to bring back home, right? And he tried. He didn't say, "Nah, fuck that. Jobs are for losers." Like most niggas I know, or you know. So he went out, went to go to the job interview. We come back home, you suck that dick. You're not being too harsh. How do I stop feeling this way? Have a conversation with homie and let him know that you want him to have his downtime, but you also gotta pull your weight in, okay? One job, 2 bedrooms, 1 bedroom. It's a little difficult out here, so I wish you the best and luck, and I'm looking forward to the end result to see. I want to hear more from this. All right, hit me back. Peace. All right, moving on. Next story number 2. Before I read the next story, I just want to say the last story here. Most of your stories are gonna sound like this, and the first obvious answer would be to, all right, why are you still with the dude? Leave him, right? That's easy, obvious answer, right? But you clearly cared enough to write in a post, right, on how you felt and what should you do. So I'm sure you already thought about that shit, right? That's the first, right? Leave him. You know? He hit me. Leave him. He's not doing he's not eating pussy. Leave him. I don't know, but well, if you're somebody saying you should definitely leave that motherfucker, right? All right. Next story. All right. I think we all can relate to this. I know I can. Title reads, my partner wants another child and I, capital, do not. She is 22, so it's a female writing this in. It's a lady, and the male is 22. Okay, same age. Good. Fucking young. My partner and I have been on the rocks, shaky terms recently, but our child just turned 1. How precious. Oh my God, look at the face. Yeah. She was an accident. Oh, okay. Well, you took the condom off? You don't take the condom off. But she is loved. Now he is saying he wants another one. Already? You even let the other one blossom in yet? Jeez. Okay. Waste no time. He wants another kid because he wants them close in age. Really? I always thought when I have kids, right? I'll start out with one first. You know, wait a couple years, maybe three or four, 5. Then you have another one, right? By the time the new one is 5, the old one can babysit that motherfucker, learn some of his mistakes. That's just my logic in it. I don't know. I know people. I think Robin disagrees with me, you know. But it is a handful as well, you know, because now you got a third partner too. You got second hope. When you got multiple kids, you looking for one of the kids. You ask the oldest, you know, hey, where's your brother? Where's your sister? Anyway, moving on. I just recently started university. Congratulations to you. And I am finally getting to have some space for my child. You say space. Going into and having kids, you should already automatically like be aware that you're not. It's a selfless act. You can't be selfish, you know. And I think it's one of my problems. I'm a selfish individual here. I need my time. There's a lot I have to do still. You know, if you know me, you know I feel like I'm a pretty unaccomplished motherfucker. She continues to say I have a child. She continues to say I need space for my child. I've been with her every single day, 24/7. That is your fucking kid, right? So that's your job. Again, if you don't want, I don't know. You know, you don't have to have kids at a young age, okay? This is not the 80s and 90s no more. You shouldn't feel pressured, okay? All right. Lo and behold, some of these kids have kids, and they just pass them over to the grandparents. These poor fucks. Now they already retired. Now they got to babysit more kids. She goes on to say, I don't trust him to watch her for long. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, excuse me. All right. Why did you have a kid with somebody who you don't trust to watch? I don't trust him for long periods of time due to very conflicting parenting. Okay, I like how she worded that shit right there. Due to very conflicting parenting differences, you guys don't see eye to eye. Maybe you think before you come inside the other person, you should have the same parental issues. Share the same parental views. Again, she did say it was an accident, so I guess you guys didn't plan on having this kid. But why would he want another motherfucking kid? But let me finish the story first. He is now upset with me because I told him I am mentally, physically unable to. No, I'm mentally and physically. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. I want to be more fit before getting pregnant again. Well, I mean, aren't you just gonna gain that weight back when you get pregnant after being fit? So it's gonna be like, what was the point of getting fit? I could be wrong because I have a dick. I've never had a kid before, so. But stretch marks. I love me some stretch marks. What? Not ready to have another child. He keeps bringing it up, and I keep telling him that I don't want another child until I am done with school and my youngest is in school. Damn. All right. I just don't know what to do. What do I do, Kareem? All right. So you already said you spoke to this motherfucker. And I'm sorry, I just say motherfucker because I don't know your name. So you spoke to your boyfriend and he said he wants it. You guys are already not seeing eye to eye. Now there's nothing wrong with waiting until you finish school. That's what you should do, right? You should feel there's nothing else is in the way, right? So now you have the time, mentally you're ready, prepared, and financially, right? But I don't. What is his rush? Did he just get baby fever? Do guys get baby fever? No. I must be the only guy whenever I see a baby, baby being born, everybody hovers over. Oh my God, he's so cute. Am I the only one that just thinks just looks like a baby? They all look the same. All right, you can't say that after just watching your significant other give birth, but all right. So have a conversation with him again. Be stern about this. Yeah, again, if you don't trust him with your kid, why you continue to be with him? I guess you're trying to work it out, right? Because you're gonna, without him, you will be a single parent. Regardless, you're doing most of the work because you just stated you don't want him having long periods of time with your daughter, but you also have stuff to do as well. So you gotta get somebody to watch the baby while you go out and pursue your education and your life. But is he paying for everything? Is he doing that? Is that why? So while he pays for everything and whatnot, you still babysit and has your job. But meanwhile, he wants another child. Would you feel comfortable him taking care of this child or not? Would you not feel comfortable with him taking care of if you do have another child? But safety is 100% should be it's normal, right? If you feel unsafe for your child, the best thing you can do is just leave, right? If you fear something is going on with him, just keep a little black book, write down every weird shit he does and bring it to your lawyer. That's if he's doing some weird shit. You didn't really specify. You just said due to parental differences, which okay, man, you can teach him, motherfucker. But yeah, trust. Once you don't have trust, then something is off right there. The foundation, trust is everything. Without that, you kind of fall. Everything crumbles to the ground. Not to sound so cliches, but get back to me. I want to hear more about that. Also, you probably gotta check to see if he's actually putting on a condom. Now, I imagine you're probably gonna be on a pill. Would you get on a pill and then lie if he asks you, are you on the pill? Say no. So while you guys are doing what you're doing, and he's shooting up the club here. At some point, he's gonna wonder why he's not getting you pregnant, and you're gonna be like, "Honey, you're working too hard. Just don't stress yourself." Meanwhile, you know you're on a pill, and you can do that for a good year or two until you're actually ready. That's not advice. I don't know. Okay, I wish you the best. That I gave you some horrible advice. But no, be upfront. You was already honest, and just tell them what you want. And if you do want to try that birth control thing, yeah. But already trust is out the window, so it's not gonna work out, and it's not sound like it's gonna go as well as you planned it to be. All right, peace. Third story. Yep. All right, next story here we got. Oh, okay. This is a little. It's a crazy one. This is fairly new. Somebody sent this in about 5 hours ago. Excuse me. My husband has been having an affair with a coworker. Woo! All right. I can just tell without even skimming through this that you was spying on your husband. Okay. So you had some insecurities about you. Unless you felt he was doing some shady shit behind your back. But let's just jump into it. Husband is 25. She is 33. Okay. My husband has been having an affair with his coworker. I am in genuine shock and don't know how to navigate these waters. We have a 2-year-old son. Damn. And I am ashamed. We had been having issues prior to this, and it all makes sense. Why? She put an exclamation point. She sounds pissed. I can feel her like angry typing this. He was so paranoid because he was the one going behind my back. Oh, that's what that shit does to you. When you're doing some dirt, and now because you've been doing so much dirt, you feel as if your significant other is doing dirt on you. That just fucks up your head. You don't know who to trust because you was disloyal, so you think the next person is disloyal. I mean, in actuality, they have no idea what's going on, right? Anyway, I literally was snooping because, why were you snooping, Elizabeth? It's not her name, but I just gave her a name. Because I thought he had a spyware on my phone, always reading my texts. That is what I was looking for. I don't even know how to confront him. Yeah, you don't, because you was going through his phone. What are you gonna say? I was looking for spyware? That doesn't really sound. Have you been known to go through his phone before? Part of me wants to send him the video. You found videos? Send him the videos I found? Oh shit. He ain't like the videos? What are you doing? You just left. Did he have a password? Probably not. Really? You would think you would have a password if you're doing so much dirt, right? I don't know. I don't got time for that. So, but I am ashamed, she says again, all caps, and have no family who live close by. I am holding it together for our son and sneaking in the bathroom to cry. Damn, that last sentence is. Whew. Okay, hold on. Give me a minute here. Give me a minute, player. Dogs cry too. Dogs cry. I feel for you. Elizabeth. Oh, was that the last person's name I gave? There's a lot of women tonight being fucked over by their man. I just on the bottom of my heart, I apologize. You good women out there, you all are appreciated. Is he paying the bills? Is the house in his name? You gotta think of a plan first before you just go out with emotions. Never do that. Think, plan first. Once you're done crying yourself in the bathroom, the family you do have, take a weekend out, take your son, and just head out there. Explain to them what's going on, and maybe they can give you some better advice than my college dropout ass is. Damn, but you found the videos? Nah, you can't. I don't know you or your husband. So I mean, would anybody be willing to forgive? I know some would. If you've been with somebody for a long time and you catch him doing some dirt, you like, okay, we still together, right? No, you want to fix this shit. It's just that kind of mentality. Like, we've been through so much. But then how do you? That must fuck up your mental psyche, because now you're they broke your trust. Now that defense mechanism thing is gonna be brought up every time you leaving the house. Where you going? Going to work. Every time you try to go to the barber shop, she's texting you now. Where you going? You probably got to give her all the passwords to your social media accounts now. I know somebody like that. I'm not gonna say no names. All right. Okay, so I hope you have a job, and if you do not have a job, please look for one first. Get shit in motion. Have her open up your own account. Make sure he doesn't know about it. So whatever money you getting paid, any funds is going straight into that account right there. And the love is lost. You don't gotta talk to him no more, but just act like shit is on the up and up. Because he's done his dirt, so now you just plan for your exit. That's all you're doing here. Key thing is you're gonna plan for your exit. However long it may take, that is up to you. Because right now the house is probably in his name. Damn, it's going to be tough, and I just feel bad for the son and going up in that environment. Moving on, next story. All right, I hope this one is a little more happy. This wasn't on the list. This wasn't on the docket right here, but I hope there are a lot of fucking sad stories. I'm gonna be honest here. Caught my girlfriend texting her ex messages, and now I don't know if I can trust her ass anymore, which is understandable, right, homie? Homie here is 32, and his current is 35. I've been with this girl for 15 months. Right then and there, that's not a lot. That's not enough time for you to move in with this person. But what the fuck do I know? You need more than 15 months to know a person and to be comfortable with a person. I'll ask you this: if you feel comfortable taking a shit while she walks in, or you feel comfortable walking in and she's taking a shit while you shave, then maybe it's a slow start. But you got something right there, homie. We were together and looking at her phone together. I noticed she received a message from her ex. I ignored it. I don't know why. Probably just didn't want to make a big deal. Yeah, I noticed receiving. Yeah, you don't assume that maybe he was texting her, hitting her up first or some shit. I noticed that she had started to change a little bit. She seemed a bit distant. Don't tell me she's going back to this dude, whoever he is. And things didn't seem the same. I know this is bad, but one night together she was sleeping and a text came in. I opened it. Why are you going through her phone, homie? What's good? That's that sim shit. What are you doing, son? What are you doing? Oh, you don't go to somebody's phone. That shows how insecure your ass is, nigga. Something's going on. You wouldn't let her tell you for yourself? Probably she wouldn't, but I mean that's not for me to say. You should know better though. But look, so you went through her phone. There were only some from the day before, assuming she deleted her old messages. I think women are the best cheaters out there. Women know how to cheat right compared to men. Right now, women got a bunch of other females' names in their phones that aren't women. These messages included him, the ex, saying that he's touching himself. What? He's touching himself, and her asking to send a picture. He's touching. Wait, that doesn't make sense. He's touching himself and asking her to send a picture. Oh man, what was it like getting your first nude? Whew. The unexpected nudes are the best. Jesus Christ, I can just going back in my day. It's not like just having a cup of tea, just do a little jog, and you come home, you see a nice little pair of double D's in your phone. Whoa. Yeah. All right. This was when I confronted her and she apologized. She said she doesn't know why she was doing it. Oh shit. It says she's allowed to get. Wait, hold on. We gotta backtrack. I missed a part. He says after he asked her to send a picture or nude, he was also asking her to take him to a motel. Not even a hotel, not even a 5-star. You know, he just trying to get his rocks off on your girl, B, on your word to the Tims. I also noticed that on Instagram, she had lots of guys. For my old people out there who's listening, Instagram is just a social media account of women on there just half naked. Instagram is just a new Pornhub. That's what that is. There you go. She had lots of guys in her DMs. DMs is direct messages. If you don't know that, I don't know if you've been living on the rock, whatever. But I guess most girls do. Most girls do have DMs, DM full of DMs. That is a fact. When I was I remember like a good couple years ago, right? And when I was single, right? I gotta word that as that. I would look for. Cause I barely go on social media, but I would always look for the female that doesn't have too many followers. Her self-esteem isn't too high. She's not cocky as shit. Like she got the golden pussy. Cause now she's easy to talk to. She'll respond to your messages accordingly. You know, shit's not going to her head because she don't got like 20,000 other dudes asking her like, yo, you up? Yo, what's up? Yo, wanna fuck? Type of shit. So, yeah. Wow. It's overwhelming. And the amount of dick pics women must get. Robin told me she gets head up from guys constantly. And when that happens, she just sends them the YouTube channel page. I don't know for what, but yeah, shout outs to the guys out there who want to fuck my girl. All right. This was when I confronted her and she apologized and said she doesn't know why she was doing it and never planned on meeting him, etc. I told her, listen, bitch. I told her that I love her. I wouldn't. Okay. I told her I love her. I love you. Don't do this. Don't be a thought. You're not for the streets. You're for my heart. He didn't say that. I was just ad-libbing. I really don't want to lose her, and I try to forget about it as long as she doesn't do it again. Really? Okay. Yeah. You know, it was a little slap in the wrist. Okay. She ain't do nothing. You just no full on evidence yet, right? She didn't send a nude, did she? I told her that if she has any respect for me, she will leave me if she wants to match us. There we go. That's a statement I can stand by, homie. There you go. Get my respect back. If you have any respect for me, you will leave me the fuck alone and go deal with this other dickhead. We had a very tough time since then. Constant fighting and arguing, crying, etc. This all sounds too well. This I know. And I decided I needed some time to think and try to regain my trust for her trifling ass. He puts in parentheses, I was pretty depressed about the whole thing. I can imagine. Damn, this girl you've been with for almost over a year and she's, you found out she's not she's not who you thought she would be. She is. Yeah, you poor fuck, you. Oh man. I recently found out that a few days. This goes longer. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, guys. Got it. I recently found out that a few days after we started our break. Wait, you guys started. What did you specify? You guys took a break. Okay, whatever. So you guys had a break. A guy I know, not a friend, DM'd her, asking to meet because he wanted to help get us back together. Yeah, sure. He said she asked to go for drinks and she was saying she doesn't want to wait for what? Kind of bitch are you dating? She says he asked her for drinks and tried to hold her hand. You want to hold her hands and told her to forget about me. Sound like a nigga named Taekwon. Damn, bitch ass nigga. Both of them have coincidentally deleted their messages, so I have no idea when you, she knows she wrong because she deleting the messages. She never told me that they met. It was the guy who told me when they bumped into each other. Did the guy know? Well, right. So he knew y'all was dating together, and he told her to leave you. You can't get mad at homie, right? He's just doing his thing, right? That's just what guys do. You can't get mad at homie. Now, I mean, if y'all are together though, if y'all still together, and he knows this, and he's still trying. In this case, you guys already took the break. Whether he knew that or not, I'm not fully sure from what you're writing here. But it seems like he just told her to not get back together with you, and so he can slide in and put his dick in where you're not doing it no more. She keeps telling me I am the only one for her, and I always will be, etc. But then I keep thinking, well, why were okay, there's typo. Why were you asking that guy for his dick pics? Damn. And she want to see how many veins is on it. She want to count. And why were you meeting dudes that I know straight after I said I needed a minute to breathe? Sir, did you specify with this cunt here that you needed some time? What was the time frame? A minute to breathe could be taken as, okay, I need 4 months of separation. Don't call me for a week. Regardless, she fucked up, right? Right now, but you didn't want to completely break things apart, which I get. Okay, right now it's hard for me to think of life without this girl, but at the same time, I know I am forever going to be second guessing her, wondering about her, and genuinely just anxious about the trust thing. My problem is that now I am always just wondering what else didn't the bitch tell me? Because everything I know so far is the only stuff that I've actually caught her doing. You're right, sir. You are fucking right, and I'm gonna keep on calling her a cunt. You don't know what the cunt is doing. You don't know. You only know what you found out, right? And if you didn't find out, what would have happened? You feel me? But you stated something right here. You said right now it's hard for me to think of life without this girl. Look, for anybody in a relationship that you think you love being with the person, it's gonna be fucking hard. Like, I'm not even just talking about like a year. Give it like more than 3 years, 4 years, more than 10 years. You've been with somebody for over 8 years. It's hard to see yourself without them. It's like, damn, you're married already, right? You've been together. You've been with somebody for so long, and I don't know for everybody, but I know for guys, and maybe because guys, I will say maybe they will have some men will think, okay, well, I gotta break it off with this person, and then they will think about the repercussions afterwards. It's women. It's like, damn, I've been with this dude. Oh boy, I really is feeling him. I love him, but damn, and it is hard. I'm not gonna stand here and say it's not hard. When you got used to somebody, automatically, instantly your mind goes to, oh shit, we're not gonna watch movies together. We're not gonna do this to that. All the things you guys did together, all the date nights and shit, going out to eat, it's going out the window because the bitch lied to you. My best advice, I think you should just skedaddle, leave her right away. Like, come on, she broke what you stand on. She belonged to the streets. That's it, my guy. She not with that. She took a chance. She didn't give a fuck because she didn't think about at first what she was going to lose. She thought about herself, and she got caught. That note, I'm gonna dip out here. Thanks for listening. Sorry if I fucked up some of these stories here. If you like what you heard, like, subscribe, and all that other good shit. All right. Peace to my guys and my goddesses. All right. Yeah.